Hi guys, welcome to our new live broadcast. It's Ukraine Live, and today our topic is international communication. Do we like to communicate with people from other countries? Do we learn other languages? How do Ukrainian women, what is their attitude to marriage agencies and international communication itself? All of that we're gonna discuss today. So, and part of our team is trying to find some girls right now to answer our questions, to make statistic a little bit. So, but anyway, don't forget that we are streaming on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays from 6 a.m. till 7 a.m. New York time, and on Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. New York time. And then it's going to be Ask Vita live between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. New York time. So don't miss our videos. Don't miss our videos, you can just press like on this video, subscribe our channel, and press on notification button not to miss them. So in this way, YouTube will notify you once we are starting live broadcasting. So. Let's check just a second. No. Okay. Okay, so we are back here in the center of Sumy, Ukraine, and today's our topic is international communication. So what does that include? Of course, there are some foreigners in Ukraine. They live here, they study here, they are looking for partner here for different reasons. They're coming.
Hope you are all очень хорошо.
Thank you. Hope you too. So, and of course they are here for different reasons, and they have different goals, and it makes different ways of international communication here. So, but today we will try to find out if Ukrainian women like to communicate with foreign men and foreign people, and if they wait there just a second. Что не получается? Okay, sorry for this. So, and if they like marriage agencies in Ukraine, and what do they think about them, and if they learn foreign languages like maybe English, German, French and everything. So we'll check it out. So we're walking here, but still no girls. I don't know why. It's Friday. It's the middle of the day, so probably everyone is preparing to parties in the end of the day. And they are staying at home. Only kids on the streets. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay, and just for you to remind, on our website, that is Match Guarantee spelled with a y.com, you can meet 10 ladies for free. You can have up to 20 emails for free, and 1 Skype call for free as well. So if you'd like to, you can get registered on our website. You'll have a coaching call, and we'll try to find your wife here in Ukraine. Let's see, maybe we already found someone. Just a second. Все так договариваются. Okay, our looking for girls guy, his name is Ivan. He's trying to convince a lady to give us an interview. Okay, I'm 56, would like to meet a lady from Sumy, age 40 to 50, and live in Sumy a few months of the year. Is it possible to meet a lady of this age, or am I too old, and are they okay that I'm English? Okay, if you're 56, okay, just a second. Okay, if you're 56, it's totally okay to meet a lady. The problem is in the age frame. So if you're looking for someone like 20 to 25 years old, it's impossible. Быстренько. Окей. Здрасте. На англійському можна чи ні?
Чи ні?
Чи ні? Окей, тоді
Можу,
спочатку.
але не тут.
Добре, тоді я спочатку задам питання англійською, потім перекладу вам і перекладу вашу відповідь, окей?
А можна мені вже знімають?
Це типу стрім іде.
Ага, окей.
Окей, у нас тема сьогодні International Communication, типу міжнародні відносини. Чи є у вас знайомі іноземці, чи спілкуєтесь ви, чи здружите з іноземцями?
Є, спілкуюсь.
Окей. Часто?
Кожен день.
Okay. So I asked if she has some friends, foreigners, and yes, she's communicating with them each and every day. Okay. So.
No problem.
Huh?
No problem.
No problem. Okay. And what do you think about marriage agencies, for example, in Ukraine? How do you feel about them? Що ви думаєте про шлюбні агентства в Україні? Типу, це гарно чи погано, чи як ви до них відноситесь?
Ну, щодо мене, то мені подобається допомога нашим дівчатам, напевно. Бо у нас чоловічої статі більше, ніж жіночої, тому чому б не знайти кохання десь за кордоном?
Okay, so I asked about marriage agencies if it's what do she think about them, and she said it's pretty good business, so it helps our women to find a good man abroad. So, and ви знаєте іноземні мови які-небудь? Чи ви вчили в школі?
Англійську?
Ага.
Я спілкуюся англійською з іноземцями.
Чому зараз ні?
Ну, не можу. Не така гарна, не така чиста, ще в процесі практики, наработки.
Ясно. Англійську, а в школі ви вивчали іноземні мови?
Англійську?
І все?
Да.
Ясно. А плануєте вивчити ще які-небудь мови?
Хотілося б, звичайно.
Зараз я тоді бігом попитаю українською, потім ви підете, я буду перекладати якось, щоб швидше, ви ж спішите, да? Я так розумію?
Ні, ще немає.
Окей, тоді я можу перекладати зразу. Okay, so I asked if she knows other languages. Yes, she studied English at school and she's talking English each and every day, but doesn't want to talk right now, unfortunately. Okay, but anyway, а можна мені коробочку з вопросами? Да. У нас тут є мега-коробочка, в якій мега-вопросики.
Я буду доставати вопросики.
Да. Юра, давай секунду. Єсть.
Ви знаєте, де практику англійської можна всмакчити ще?
Практика англійської? Ну, є багато сайтів, насправді, то ви більшість з них, типу, платні. Ну, тобто там треба буде платити за урок. Ще на правах реклами я репетитор англійської мови. Так, можна пробувати. Якщо хочете, давайте я прочитаю. Okay, what would you think if a foreign man takes you out on a first date and buys you an expensive gift, for example, like a $100 necklace? Що ви думаєте, якби, от, наприклад, іноземець запросив вас на перше побачення і подарував вам дорогий подарунок, десь приблизно $100 вартістю?
Це дорогий подарунок.
Is that expensive gift?
Ну, якщо це будуть троянди, якщо це будуть квіти, звичайно, я люблю квіти.
Окей. А якщо це, не знаю, які-небудь що-небудь таке? Ювелірні, наприклад, прикраси або що?
Ну, з першого побачення, я вважаю, ні.
Okay, so if that would be flowers, so why not? But if something more, but on the first date, maybe it's a little bit inappropriate. Окей, ви ще можете відповідати на запитання?
Давайте на одне.
Окей, тоді ще одне.
Мені подобається.
Why do you think there are so many couples in Ukraine that do not marry, just live together for many years? Як ви думаєте, чому так багато пар в Україні, які просто живуть разом, а не одружуються багато років?
Ви маєте на увазі українські пари?
Так,
чи...
українські пари.
В наш час? Ви знаєте такі пари?
Да, багато.
Багато.
Ну насправді серед молодого покоління це дуже популярно, просто типу, жити разом.
Знаєте,
Громадянський шлюб,
я,
все таке.
Я буквально вчора почула, що один чоловік, він бізнесмен, він успішний, да, він там щасливий, і він говорить, що я не збираюсь заводити сім'ю. Для мене це не головне, для мене зараз головний бізнес, але якась половинка мішає мені, заважає цьому. І я не збираю все життя, тобто їй присвячувати. Я вважаю, що це неправильно. Сім'я це головне в нашому суспільстві. Тому це цінність, яку треба зберігати і до якої треба стремитися.
Окей, дякую вам. Зараз
Дякую вам.
Ваня вас запише.
Я вам написать вообще,
Да.
там, если быстро, то телефон.
Так, Ігор, бігу.
Ага, кого?
Бігу.
Все.
Видишь, телефон, привет.
Здрасте.
Есть
Okay, so she said about the couples who live together for many years but not getting married. She just yesterday had a conversation with a man who is like a businessman and who is her friend, and he said that it's very important for him to develop his business. Okay, we already left the place. So and he said that if he found someone to live with or to create a family, it would not give him like a opportunity to develop his business in a normal way. So that's why he would prefer to stay alone to take care about his business. And she said that she think it's not right way to do things because family is number one priority, and that's all. Okay, so and that's actually shows difference between how men are thinking here and women are thinking here. So this is really different way. Women think that family is always number one priority, and men don't think so. Там мужик, який до них прийшов, сказав мені привіт, я його хто-то знає, це походу другу мого бачить. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Let's try to check up here if we can find someone.
Я задавал, не задавал? А, ты про эту штуку? Да, записал постоянно. Нет, не делал, ты быстро сделал.
Хорошо, спасибо. Okay, let's go. So, international communication. With the percentage of foreigners in our country is more and more every year, is bigger and bigger. So, of course, it's difficult not to communicate with foreigners if there are a lot of them here. So, you can just meet them on the street or at work. So, anyway, maybe in little villages you can live all your life and not meet someone from abroad, you know. So, but in cities like Sumy or Kyiv, moreover, so you will definitely meet someone. You can easily communicate with them, specifically if you know other languages. So, as we all know, English now is language of international communication. So, and in our schools, kids are learning English, sometimes French and German. So it's on basic level, maybe not like in fluent English, but on basic level to show how to walk somewhere or answer simple questions. Almost everyone knows English. So with German and French it's more difficult because there are less schools who can where you can study them. Let's go on the branch. Пішли на лавочку сядемо. In a shadow. It's September now, and it was, if you remember, if you saw previous streams, it was pretty cold here and windy, but now again sun, hotness, that's all. Let's sit on a branch a little bit and discuss what do we have here. This branch is dirty. Okay, let's walk a little bit longer. So, when there was a period in my life when I was a teacher in a private school, and by the way, in Ukraine, almost all spheres of education are state. So no private schools, no private universities or colleges, everything is state. So state universities and everything, and maybe 98% of schools, colleges and universities are state. So here we are actually near the banking academy, Ukrainian banking academy. Let's sit a little bit. What? Sorry? Okay. Nice lady, привет to her. Okay, Rodney. 40 to 50 is, yes, it's very possible. So it's normal age frames. And if you get registered on our website, you will explain you something about zones of success if you can be successful here in Ukraine. So you can check it simply. So if possible to meet a lady, yes, 40 to 50 is possible. Please, can you give opinion to the last question? I look for a lady 40 to 50. Is this possible in Sumy? I am English. Yes, and I know few actually women who knows English and who would prefer to marry foreigner in the age of maybe 44 or something like that. So what I just notice is people that don't have good conversation skills tend to ask too much questions like it's an interview. Okay. Sveta, sorry to confuse you. My question was, am I old at 56? No, you were not old and I'm not Sveta. I only wish to be practical. That is why I look for a lady 40 to 45. Is this possible in Sumy? Yes, it's okay. I usually try to work on my conversation skill because my family agent aren't good at conversation, and it affected me and my brothers. I don't want to bring my lack of communication to Ukrainian lady I talked to. Actually, for Ukrainian, most of Ukrainian ladies are a little bit shy. So if they are trying to build a communication, you see this woman that we just got an interview from, she speaks English and she's communicating with foreigners every day, but she didn't want to answer our questions in English because she was shy. She thought that her English is not on the best level, so she will make some mistakes, and that's why she didn't want to answer questions in English, so because it's not perfect. So this only also the option, because she said that she's communicating with foreigners each and every day. Probably it's connected to her job or something like that. So and she making conversations with them in English, of course, but with us she didn't want to, because she understood that a lot of people will see this, so she didn't want to show herself as not perfect English person. So but this is how it's going. So sometimes we're trying to show ourselves from best sides, and it's difficult if you know English not on a very good level, then you're trying to talk Ukrainian. and then you need a translator. But if lady feels comfortable with you, I think she would prefer to make a conversation in English. So guys, we're already streaming for 20 minutes, so we'll have a little break right now, and we will try to find some more ladies to answer your questions. So we'll come back in 15-20 minutes to you to answer your questions, so write them in comments please, and we will answer them. So have a good day and see you in 20 minutes. Bye bye.